First of all, thanks for being here in my YouTube channel. So in this lesson number 3 on the topic circle, now we are going to solve 4 to 5 questions based on the concept called common chord. So friends, listen carefully. Don't come to this lesson number 3. So first try to learn lesson number 1, introduction. So in the introduction part, I have told you everything about the chord, and also I have explained you what is called as tangent and how to make a frame of right angle triangle. Many things I have taught you in the introduction. So don't forget to watch the lesson number 1 video. In my YouTube channel itself, you can able to see the playlist of circle, or else kindly visit my website. There you can see the circle topic. So don't forget to watch lesson number 1, introduction. And then in lesson number 2, I have solved some of the basic question, but where in this lesson number 2, I have drawn a chord for a single circle. So single circle and based on a chord. But here in this lesson number 3, we are going to draw 2 circles, and this chord is drawn for the commonly for both the circle. Intersecting points, we will be drawing a chord. So this lesson number 3 is based on 2 circle, and the previous lesson number 2 is based on single circle. So friends, now let me move on to all the 5 questions based on this common chord. So question number 1. So the length of the common chord of 2 intersecting circle is 24 centimeter. If the diameter of the circle is 30 centimeter and 26 centimeter, the distance between the center is. So friends, read the question again and try to understand what they are saying. So the length of the common chord of the 2 intersecting circles. So there are 2 circles, right? And the common chord for the 2 intercircle is given, that is how much centimeter? 24 centimeter. So the chord length is 24 centimeter, and this chord is drawn for the 2 intersecting points of the circle. And one circle diameter is given, that is 30 centimeter, and another circle diameter is given, that is 26 centimeter. So what is our target? Our target to find the distance between both the center point of the circle. So now what we can do is we can draw a circle, right? So that you can able to understand the question properly. So what I can do is, there are 2 circles with a different diameters, right? So the first circle, let me take this as a first circle, and we can take this as another circle. Understood? There are 2 circles which has a, even though it not looks like a circle, just assume it's a circle, right? So there are 2 circles. One circle is 30 centimeter diameter, and let me take this as A1 or A, right? A will be the first circle and B will be the another circle. Just listen carefully. The chord is drawn for 2 intersecting points of the circle. So this will be the first intersecting point of the circle, right? And this will be the second intersecting point. So the chord is commonly drawn for both these points. Understood? And this chord is how much centimeter they have given? Is 24 centimeter length. So this chord, the total distance of this chord is 24 centimeter. And next point, where the diameter of this first circle is given, that is 30 centimeter, and the second circle diameter is given, that is 26 centimeter. So now what is our target? Our target to find the distance between the circle 1 and circle 2 center point. Understood? So just read the question again, the distance between the center. So our target to find what is the distance between both these centers. So this is our target. So friends, just see here. So this line, right, this line separates the chord into 2 equal half. Yes or no? Because our target to find what is the distance between both the intersecting points. And we have drawn a chord for the intersecting point of the circle. So this line, right, our target to find this distance. But this line separates the chord into 2 equal half. So the first equal half will be 12 centimeter, because the total distance of the chord is 24 centimeter. So we can say that this will be 12 centimeter and this will be 12 centimeter. Understood? So that we can say the total length of the chord according to the question will be 24 centimeter. And the next point, right? So from this point, let me draw a small line intersecting, connecting this chord. And similarly, from this point, we can draw another small line that connecting the center point of the second circle. And we know that the total diameter of circle number 1 is 30 centimeter. So that we can say the radius of the circle will be 15 centimeter. Yes or no? Similarly, the second circle diameter will be how much centimeter? Is 26 centimeter is the diameter. But our target to see only the radius. So radius will be 13 centimeter. Understood? Both these areas, right? So this circle radius will be 15 centimeter and this circle radius will be 13 centimeter, and the chord will be separated into two equal half, and the first half will be 12 centimeter. So finally we framed one right angle triangle here, another right angle triangle here. So by using the first right angle triangle, we can able to find what is the length of this region. By using the second right angle triangle, we can find what is the length of the second part. Right? So let me take this as a first section and second section. So by using this first right angle triangle, we know that the slope will be 15 and the length of this part will be 12 centimeters. So according to the Pythagoras theorem, so we can say that a root of 15 square minus 12 square. So 15 square will be 225, 12 square will be 144. So resultant will be root of 81, which is 9 centimeter. So finally we found this distance, right? So this distance is 9 centimeter. Similarly, by using the second right angle triangle, our target to find this length. So second right angle triangle, again we know the opposite will be 12 centimeter and the slope will be 13 centimeter. So square root of 13 square minus 12 square. So here I have applied the Pythagoras theorem, right? So 13 square will be 169. 12 square will be 144. So this will be root of 25. So 25 will be 5 centimeter. So finally we found the second length will be 5 centimeter. So now what is our target? Our target to find the distance between the center. So we know that the distance between the center, the first part is 9 centimeter and the second part is 5 centimeter. So that we can say the total distance between both the center points will be 14 centimeter. So finally, answer for question number 1 is 14 centimeter. So friends, easy or not? The question sometimes without learning this, you will feel the question is hard after seeing this question. But if you understand the concept of the chord and also how to frame this right angle triangle, if you know these two concepts, it's more than enough to solve most of the question in the topic circle. Understood or not? Right? So that's it. The answer for question number 1 is 14 centimeter. Question number 2. If two equal circles whose center are A and B, so intersecting each other at point P and Q, so AB is equal to 12 centimeter and PQ is equal to 16 centimeter, then the radius of the circle is. So friends, our target to find the radius of the circle, and the circle, both the circle are equal in size. So here let me draw a diagram according to the question, right? If two equal circle whose center are A and B. So let me assume this as circle number 1 and this will be circle number 2. And both the circle diameter are same because two equal circles. And what they are saying is this will be a first circle center point and the second circle center point is B. And according to the question, where the distance between A and B is also given, that is 12 centimeters. So this distance is 12 centimeter. And similarly, the connecting points are P and Q. So this will be P and this will be Q. And the PQ length is also given, that is 16 centimeter. So this distance, total distance, right? So total distance is 16 centimeter. And similarly, this total distance is how much centimeter? 12 centimeter. So just listen carefully, both the circle are equal in length, that is equal diameter. And now this line, right, this line that separates the chord into two equal half. So the total length of the chord is 16 centimeter. If it separate into two equal parts, then we can say that this distance will be 8 centimeter and this distance will be another 8 centimeter. Got it? And also just listen carefully. What is our target? Our target to find the radius of the circle, right? So radius, this distance. So our target to find this. Understood or not? So next step, and also I think both the circle are equal in length and the total distance will be 12 centimeters. So we can say this half will be 6 centimeter and similarly this half will be 6 centimeter. So it is enough to find one right angle triangle, because if both the circle is of different in diameter, then we need to find what is the answer for the first circle and second circle. But here both the circle are equal. So it is enough to find the answer for one circle. We know that the base value is 6 centimeter and the opposite is 8 centimeter, and our target to find the slope area. So according to the Pythagoras theorem, what we can do is our target to find the slope. So root of 8 square plus 6 square, right? So this will be 64. 6 square will be 36. So root of 100. So this will be 10 centimeter. So which means the radius of the circle, because the radius, our target to find the radius, which we have taken as a slope. So finally the radius of the circle is 10 centimeter. So this will be the answer for question number 2. So remember that you should know the Pythagoras theorem, right? AC square is equal to AB square minus BC square. So Pythagoras theorem is most important. So by applying the Pythagoras theorem for this right angle triangle, so finally we got the answer. The radius of the circle is 10 centimeter. Question number 3. So the length of the common chord of two circles of radius 30 centimeter and 40 centimeter. So whose center are 50 centimeter apart is 10 centimeter. Just see here, what is our target? Our target to find the length of the common chord. In the first question, we have found what is the distance between both the center point of the circle. In second question, we have found what is the radius of the circle. But in this question, our target to find what is length of the chord. Understood? So first, similarly, let me draw the diagram properly, so that if you draw the diagram properly, then solving a question will be very, very easy, right? So there are two circles, but both the circle which has a different radius, right? So the first circle is 30 centimeter and the second circle is 40 centimeter. So I can draw one circle here and another circle bigger than this, right? There are two circles, and the first circle radius is 30 centimeter and the second circle radius is 40 centimeter. And what they are saying is both the center point of the circle are 50 centimeter apart. So which means this distance, right? So this total distance will be 50 centimeter. Understood? So this will be 50 centimeter. And now what they are saying is whose center are 50 centimeter apart, and also there is a chord, right? Our target to find what is the length of the chord. So these are the two intersecting points of the circle. So our target to find what is the length of the chord. And also the radius of the first circle is given. So what is the radius of the first circle? Is 30 centimeter. So 30 centimeter. And similarly the radius of the second circle is also given, that is 40 centimeter. So first circle radius is 30 centimeter and the second circle radius is 40 centimeter, and the two connecting points, right, the two center points of the circle is 50 centimeter. Just listen here. If both the circle is of equal radius, in case if both the circle is of equal radius, then we can say this distance will be 25 centimeter and this distance will be 25 centimeter. But here, according to the question, both the circle radius are different. So we can't able to say this will be 25 and this will be 25. That is wrong. It can be 20 and it can be 30. But we can't able to judge that. So what I can do is, if the total distance is 50 centimeter, then we can say that this distance is x. And this distance should be taken as 50 minus x. So understood this logic or not, right? So remember that is the most important step in this area. Just read here, if in the exams they are saying the total distance is 50 centimeter, right? If both the circles are equal in radius, then we can say that this will be 25 and this will be 25. But here we don't know, both the circles are not with equal radius. So we don't know at what point they have separated. So what we can say is, if this is 20, then this will be 30. Yes or no? So here what I am doing is, I am just assuming this as x. If this length is x, then this length will be 50 minus x. So 50 minus x. Understood or not? So that's the thing I have wrote here. So this length is x centimeter and this length will be 50 minus x centimeter, right? So now what is our target? Our target to find the length of the chord. Okay. So we can apply the Pythagoras theorem. So let me assume this as point A and let me assume this as point B and also point C. So AB square. So AB square is equal to this point, right? So this 30 centimeter square minus x square. Understood or not? So I can assume this as, or else PQ. So this will be P and this will be Q, right? And this will be, let me assume this as S, right? So our target to find the length of the chord, that is PQ. So first let me take this as right angle triangle. Initially the first right angle triangle, that is PS. So PS is equals to, right, in order to find this chord length, right, so AP square, so AP square minus of AS square. So AS square, so PS square is equal to AP square minus AS square. So AP square will be 30 square, so 30 square minus of, so this length will be X square. So similarly, by using the second right angle triangle, so this will be the second right angle triangle. So similarly, our target to find PS, so PS is equal to PB square, so PB square, so PS square is equal to PB square will be 40 square minus of BS square, so BS square will be 50 minus X square. So both the PS square, first equation, and PS square both are same. So let me equate this. So 30 square minus X square is equals to 40 square minus of 50 minus X square. Understood? So now what we can do is, so this will be 30 square, so 30 square will be 900, so minus of X square, so this will be 1600 minus of, so A minus B the whole square, so A square will be 2500, E square will be X square minus of 2AB, so 2 into A into B, so 2 into 50 will be 100, so 100 into X will be 100X. So now we need to multiply this minus inner side, so what you can do is 900 minus X square is equals to 1600 minus 2500, so minus into plus will be minus X square, so minus into minus will be plus 100X. So we can cancel X square here, X square here. So similarly, I think this will be minus 900, so bring this towards right hand side, this will be 900 plus 900 will be 1800. So 100x is equal to 1800, so cancel 0 0 0 0 here, so x is equal to 18. Just see here, finally we found what is the value of x. So here the value of x, what is the value of x here? So the value of x will be 18. Understood? So if one value is given, then 50 minus x will be other side. But now what is our target? Our target to find not this value, our target to find what is the chord length. So it is easy, right? Now we found what is 18, what is this distance, that is AS. Now apply the Pythagoras theorem and we can get the answer easily. Just see here. So in order to find PS square is equals to root of 30 square minus of 18 square. So 30 square will be 900, 364, I think 5 root will be 24. So finally we can say PS will be 24. Understood? So finally we found this distance, right? The PS distance is 24. But according to the question, our target to find what is the complete length of the chord. So if this distance is 24, then this distance will be another 24. So 24 into 2 will be 48. So PQ will be 48 centimeter. So this will be the length of the chord. So this will be the answer of question number 3. So friends, understood? It's a very lengthy question because this is the question that was asked in SSC exam, I think so, 2018th year exam question. So it is easy, right? Even though it is lengthy, if you practice more number of questions, then it will be easy. So these are the steps are not required. According to me, this step is not required. You can directly write this step. You can save your time in the exams, right? So initially what we did, the most important area in this question will be this region, 50 and 50 minus x, how I wrote this. Because both the circle radius are different. So we can't directly judge like that. So that's the reason we took one region as x and the another region as 50 minus x. So first our target to find what is the x value. So only knowing this value we can able to find the length of the chord. So for doing that, we found the two right angle triangle here. By using the first right angle triangle, I have wrote the Pythagoras theorem. By using the second right angle triangle, I have wrote the second Pythagoras theorem. So both the left hand side part are equal. So I have equated the value and I found what is the value of x. So finally I found the value of x, that is one side is 18 centimeter. Right, so one side is 18 centimeter and the slope is 30 centimeter. So finally we can easily found that what is the value of PS. So PS according to Pythagoras theorem, PS is equal to 30 square minus 18 square root of. So finally I found PS is equal to 24 centimeter, which means the first half, right? So this half alone is 24 centimeter. But according to the question, our target to find the length of the complete chord. So one side is 24, the second side is 24, and the total will be 48 centimeter will be the total length of the chord, right? So finally this will be the answer for question number 3. Question number 4. The length of the common chord of two intersecting circle is 12 centimeter. If the diameter of the circle are 15 centimeter and 13 centimeter, then what is the distance between their centers? So easy question. This question is similar to question number 1, but there is a small difference, right? Small note you need to remember while solving these types of question. Because most of the students will take more than 3 to 4 minutes to solve this easy question. But some students, by knowing some logic, they will solve the question within 30 seconds or 45 seconds. So that's the reason I am teaching the question. So remember that I will tell you at which point you need to make a note of it, right? So there are two circles, right? So let me draw circle 1 and circle 2. So everything is similar to the first question. So first circle radius is given or diameter is given. Diameter is given, that is 15 centimeter, right? And the second circle diameter is given, that is 13 centimeter. And also our target to find what is the length of this line. So length of the two center points of the circle. And also they are telling that the intersecting points there is a chord. So the chord length is also given how much centimeter? 12 centimeter. So if the total distance is 12 centimeter, then we can say that this small distance will be 6 centimeter. So similarly this distance will be 6 centimeter. Because always this line splits the chord into two equal half. So friends, just listen here. Our target to find this length. So first let me draw one right angle triangle and second right angle triangle. So we can find the answer for the first right angle triangle and second right angle triangle, and we can add both these values. But one important note here is the radius of the first circle, the diameter is given, that is 15 centimeter. So the complete diameter is 15. What about the radius? 15 divided by 2 is 7.5. Most of the students will write as 7.5 centimeter here and they will start solving a question. Kindly don't do like that, right? Keep the answer as 15 by 2 as it is, because diameter is 15 centimeter. So radius will be 15 by 2, which is 7.5 logically. But don't take it as 7.5. Don't go with the decimal values. Keep 15 by 2 as it is. If you go like 7.5, 8.5, 10.5 something, then solving a question will be little bit tougher, because you need to take a square root everything. So at that time you will feel difficult. So kindly don't take it as a decimal value. Keep the fraction value as it is. So this is one of the most important note. Remember that only if you try this logic in the exams, you can able to solve a question in 30 seconds or 1 minute, right? Without knowing this logic, students will take more than 3 or 4 minutes to solve the same question, right? So second is this second circle diameter is given 13 centimeter. So 13 divided by 2, you don't want to convert into a decimal value, so keep 13 by 2 as it is. Got the logic or not? So first right angle, let me assume this as first right angle triangle and second right angle triangle, right? So first right angle triangle, so in order to find this length, we know the slope into the length of the first chord is 6 centimeter. So finally this can be written as slope, that is 15 by 2 the whole square minus of the chord length is 6 square. So 15 by 2, so 15 square is 225, right? So 225 divided by 4 minus of 6 square is 36. So 36 into 4 minus 225 will be 81. So 81 divided by 4. So this can be written as root of 81 by 4. So root of 81 will be 9. So root of 4 will be 2. So 9 by 2. So finally we found this distance is 9 by 2. Got the logic? Don't take it as a don't try to write this in the form of decimal value, right? Keep the number as it is. So second right angle triangle. So similarly we know the slope is root of 13 by 2 whole square, according to Pythagoras theorem, right? So minus of the chord length is 6 square. So similarly 13 square will be 169, 36 into 4. So 169, this will be 25. So 25 divided by 4. So root of 25 divided by 4. So root of 25 can be taken as 5 by 2. So So finally we got the second length is 5 by 2. So finally our target to find the total distance between the 2 points. So 9 by 2 plus 5 by 2. So this will be 14 by 2, 7 centimeter. So finally we can say that the length of this line that is connecting two center point of the circle is 7 centimeter. So this will be the answer for the last fourth question. So friends, it's very easy, right? The only thing you need to remember is don't convert this number into fraction part. If you convert this number into fraction part, example 15 by 2 is 7.5, right? So in this area, instead of 15 by 2, you will write as 7.5 the whole square something, right? 7.5 the whole square, you need to multiply it and you need to subtract with 36. So these are the areas where you can save more number of time. Instead of writing in a decimal value, keep the number as it is. Keep the number as 15 by 2 in the fraction part, right? So that you can able to get the answer easily. So take this as an important note. So while solving the question in the exam, remember these points. So finally this will be the answer for question number 4. So friends, finally here is some homework question I have given. So try to solve this homework question on your own and check whether you are getting the answers or not. So friends, this lesson number 3 is most important lesson for all the competitive exams like SSC. It's important, most important for upcoming railway exams as well as for some campus interview exams also. So try to learn this lesson number 3. So after watching this video, try to solve nearly 10 to 15, at least 10 to 15 questions based on this pattern so that you can able to understand the concepts clearly. So friends, one thing remember that while solving this Pythagoras theorem, right, every time you won't get the exact square root. For example, we got root of 36, we got root of 81. So every time you will not get a perfect square root. Sometimes you will get root of 28. Right? If it is a root of 25, you can write it as 5. But if it is a root of 28, make it as an approximate answer. So approximate answer will be 5.3. So keep it as 5.3. Right? So according to the question, right, according to the option, you can make it as approximate value. So one thing you need to remember it, because most of the questions you will get only root, perfect root. Sometimes you will not get that. So if you can't able to see the perfect root at the final answer, just convert it into an approximate value. Yes. So friends, that's it. So thank you so much for watching this video, and if you really like it, share the video to your friends, those who are preparing for any competitive exams. So thank you so much, and don't forget to watch the next lesson. So thank you so much for watching my video. Bye.